this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the third-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. The Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. And Kurt, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. It's a quick grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made by the tight end. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Dropping back. It's back. Running back grabs it on the screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. He's going to bring up fourth down. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So Ohio State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs. Two guys who are the focal point of the offense. And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other. Both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. They try to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Buckeyes are on the move here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Scanning the field, it's Sand. Close to the tight end. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact. Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Caught quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Clean toward the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that short completion. Looking to pass. It's Beck. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down after that running play. To throw, it's Beck. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down. But what would be the play call?
The Canes will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! To get it down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Pass is caught. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. They'll use the ground game here. And they'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
The Buckeyes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. DB keeps it himself. Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. Around the end, it's Peoples. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout when they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On the ground, it's Fletcher. Fights off a defender. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That's caught. It's Fletcher. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's back. Caught near the sticks. It's Joseph. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They're going to run it. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Throwing off play action. And this pass is caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands. That
completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Back to throw. It's back. Look out. Room to run here. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The tight end has got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup here, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
A completion makes it second and short. Shotgun, handoff inside. The Canes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought that at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
To throw, it's back. Dumps it down to the back, caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Then they keep it going. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Nice grab. It's Peoples. He stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it second and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Trying to convert with a sweep. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Believe it or not, Chris, there's an art to the quarterback sneak. And when you've got a savvy quarterback who knows how to fall forward and squeeze between his offensive linemen for the first down, short conversion situations become almost like clockwork.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try and 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Caught by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have with his running back position.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Back to pass. It's Beck. The sure hands. It's Fletcher. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice game.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing when 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Quick throw to his receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Back to throw. It's Sayan. He finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Hurricanes with first and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice second and 2. It's back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or then check him out. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but they leap backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Grab behind the line, it's Fletcher. They bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Option look. It's Sayan. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Signs the quick throw. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Takes the toss and heads left. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This isn't the most flashy play, but it's effective. A slant play coming out of the slot. It's a quick hitter against this defense.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the wide receiver. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take him, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Completion makes it second and short. To the air, it's back. Receiver makes the grab. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
And
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Canes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense. Let's see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop them leading here. That's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Dropping back, it's Sayin. This pass is on target, caught. Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass this time. Wrapped down the middle. It's Peoples. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Tate. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Refusing to be stopped on this play. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Scanning the field. It's back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
A completion makes it second down. To the air, it's Sayan. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that short completion. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. They'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Ball carrier tackled there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Looking to throw. It's Beck. Running back has it on a screen now. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Takes the handoff. It's Lyle. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, they go with the out route here, but they're going to be short of the sticks. I'm not sure what the plan was, but the quarterback and the receiver have to understand the situation a little bit better. Now it's 4th and short.
And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Grab near the sticks. It's Tate. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
On the run, it's Jackson. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
I like how the quarterback here works through his progressions and just realized the check down's probably his best option. Got it to the back out the flat for an easy first down.
The Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Swarm with a pass rush, the sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. He'll hand it off. Fighting him off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Lyon. Tackled, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down here for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. Ohio State has the lead here after one. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And that one's straight down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Hand off to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. One team onto the field. proceed, able to bring the returner to the ground. And Miami offense is back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Beck. That's Carr. It's Daniels. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
2nd down after that previous play. A play action looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Will line up to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
A massive shift in field position in one play. From inside their own 10, they're now threatening to score. They'll give it to the back. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Breaks free. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Now here's the toss play. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
This is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
1st and 10 play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Trying the run, it's Jackson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Makes a quick grab. Great cut there. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Looking downfield, it's Beck. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Joseph. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking for some space. It's Lyle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. The offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
And the Canes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Dropping back. It's Beck. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to the end zone. Dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Miami, as they put 6 more on the board. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Third down coming up after that running play. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run it here. Now, he did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. Back to throw. It's Speck. It's a quick round. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Back to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense facing 3rd down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Beck. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Defense is coming after him. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee.